Now, of course, tomorrow also serves up some mouth-watering encounters, starting with the game at the Stade Amadou Ahidjo between North African rivals Morocco and Mohamed Salah's Egypt. France 24 sports editor Simon Harding was in Yaoundé to tell us what to expect between the two teams with a lot of African AFCON pedigree behind them.
Morocco start as favourites against Egypt in the quarterfinals of the Africa Cup of Nations, particularly after another impressive display in the last 16 and their 2-1 victory over Malawi. Vaid Halilhodzic's side will try and nullify the attacking threats posed by the Egyptians, but he can also rely on a very solid unit that has showed good tactical and technical awareness throughout the tournament. Morocco still one of the sides unbeaten in this competition after group stage wins over the Comoros Islands and against Ghana before rounding off the group with a 2-2 draw against Gabon. Since then, Morocco, and one of the most impressive factors about the Atlas Lions has been their mental fortitude. Twice they fell behind in recent games, against Gabon in that final group stage match and then against Malawi, and twice they were able to come back and get the results required. Morocco, who were able to control the final stages of the game against Malawi to reach the quarterfinals. Their coach Vaid Halilhodzic said that there was no specific plan when it came to facing the Egyptians, but that of course there had to be some kind of tactical disposition put in place to nullify the threat of Liverpool forward Mohamed Salah.
In the first 2 or 3 months of the season, Salah was the best player in the world. He has been really unstoppable at this club. Of course, we have analyzed and watched all his play on video. We prepared our tactics accordingly, as well as a special way of monitoring this fantastic player.
Another positive factor for the Atlas Lions will be that Sevilla's Youssef El-Nesyri has finally started scoring, and he could be a determining factor in whether or not Morocco can reach glory here in Cameroon. For Egypt, of course, well, we are yet to see Egypt develop any sort of fluid attacking football, but what we have seen is Carlos Queiroz' side able to provide a solid block and to play as a really impenetrable unit. That was the case in the Pharaoh's last 16 against the Ivory Coast, where they nullified the threat of the Elephants and where Queiroz was able to really win that tactical battle with Patrice Baumel. The fact remains that going forwards, we are still yet to see an expansive Egyptian side. Most of their attacks do go through the right flank and Mohamed Salah, but if Morocco find a way to nullify that threat by the Egyptian star, then Egypt could be very much in for a long night. Egypt, who lost against Nigeria, have scored very little goals, one against Sudan, one against Guinea-Bissau, and of course that 0-0 draw that went to penalties. But like Morocco, Egypt have shown mental fortitude, an ability to always show that winning spirit and grinta, as the Italians would say. And of course, in Mo Salah, they have a match winner, as we saw against the Ivory Coast in that tense penalty shootout.